Alex, obviously kind of a different format for practice today. Did you feel like you were still able to get good work done?
We got great work. I mean, really, the only guys that were limited, and I say limited, they got a good portion of the practice was really the older guys, the seniors, and really some established starters that maybe played the bulk of the reps this fall. But really numbers-wise, the bulk of the team, probably 80% of the team, had really good work. Some 7-on-7 periods, some team periods at the end. The nice thing is you're not focused on game planning, you're just focused on fundamentals, techniques, an understanding of our defense. So it gives us an opportunity to run around and work on both effort and execution. So I thought it was a good day.
Are you still trying to taper the older players before building them back up into the bowl game?
Slightly. I think as much as anything, no disrespect to those older guys. It's more about the younger guys. If we could, in a timely fashion, rep them all, we probably would. But it's an opportunity to take advantage of this week in particular to get some of those young guys some added work, some added coaching. Where they probably as much as work as some of those guys get on scout team and some of that they're not getting the play in and play out coaching points, and so really trying to make an emphasis that way.
Could you see one of those younger players playing a large role in the bowl game after having spent some more time with you guys?
Certainly open to it. I mean, everything's an evaluation, everything we do in this program. So, those guys that perform well, practice well, will have an opportunity to play in that bowl game. So, by no means do we, etch this thing in granite right now as to who's going to play against Miami on December 26th.
You say everything's an evaluation. Are these practices also an opportunity for some of the defensive graduate assistants to kind of get a look as an assistant coach?
Well, it is. It's an opportunity. I mean, you get more of a chance to work individually with guys, perfect your craft as much as anything else. So no, we use all hands on deck. We use them all.
During that last set of practice, a lot of younger guys, in and out, shuffling. Was it just, like you were talking about, getting them as many reps as possible?
And that's it. Trying to keep a pretty good tempo to the practice. Playing fast. Everything we talk about, and one of those things been an emphasis with this group. It's not what we do, but it's how we do it. So playing fast, fighting for the football, getting lined up quickly. Always anticipating up tempo offense. So a lot of it's just training some of these guys to understand what a football Saturday feels like. Now, quite a few guys out there have played a lot of reps this year, but for those other guys, it's again training them to the tempo of this sport at this level.
How nice is it just to have this time? I mean, since you have a bowl, you get this time to work together, and also even kind of something to end your season on.
Well, it's huge. I mean, for a number of reasons. Obviously you love to end the season on a high note, and it's an opportunity to go to win a football game, and we got to do the right things in order to, from a preparation standpoint, to give ourselves a chance to do that. But you also, get what ends up being roughly about 15 or so practices, which the numbers in the NCAA in the spring allow us 15. So if my math is right, it's an extra spring football. So from that standpoint, we take advantage of the spring. So certainly we're going to take advantage of these 15. So no, it's a plus in every imaginable way.
How much have you looked at Miami at this point?
Quite a bit. Not necessarily from a game plan standpoint, more just getting an idea who they are and what they are. Maybe their personality and some personnel evaluation. But that's ongoing as we go through it. Obviously, a quality team, real good quarterback. They do a nice job offensively, mixing up their multiple. And so the good offenses in our conference. Certainly, they're another quality opponent. It's going to be a big challenge for our guys.
You talked about the evaluation a little bit. Kaya had a great freshman year, obviously banged up a little bit this year. But what have you seen out of him just in your initial evaluation?
Well, he directs the football. He makes that thing go. He can make what appears to be a positive play defensively into a negative play real quick. Because he is fairly mobile, but he can also beat you with his arm. He can throw guys open. You feel like you got good coverage, and he's still going to put in a spot that you're not able to make a play. So, my early evaluation says we got another good one that is going to certainly try to attack us.
Obviously not the year they wanted, but athletes-wise, I mean, do they still have the horses that you're used to seeing in Miami?
Well, I'm not sure what year they expected. I know it's a good team. I know they've gotten up to 8 wins, and I think like most teams out there, you want to win them all. But you see athleticism at every position, and so they're going to certainly attack us on the perimeter. as well as try to maul us up front. So and they're able to do both. So again, we got to take advantage of this work to get ready for them.
Maybe one more for Coach.
Did you notice much of a change in them in the games once Larry Scott took over?
Well, it's interesting, and trying to make a little bit of a little piecework that way to kind of get a feel. Do you make more emphasis on the latter games, because of that? And it's difficult to pinpoint in a 12-game season, say this is what we're going to see and this is what we're not going to see. They're certainly going to take advantage of their work on their end to game plan for us. So, unfortunately, it's not as simple as saying, okay, we're going to see X, Y, and Z, and we can forget about those the first half of the season. So, but no, we'll try to analyze that and see if we can get a feel for it.